What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Denver Broncos Connected Careers Mode franchise series. And we are in Week 16, 2 games left in the season. And look who's back. Demaryius Thomas is back in the lineup for the Denver Broncos, and we'll get this game started. We are at home against the Cleveland Browns, and David Garrard passes on 3rd and 12 there, and Josh Gordon gets that catch, but he is inches short of the first down. And Manning and the Broncos come out. We have 2 games left of the season, and we need to win out, and we need some help from our division foes, mainly the Chargers. So here you see this pass to Demaryius Thomas. This is a deep pass on 3rd and 11. That gets us up to the Cleveland 40-yard line. On 2nd and 9 now, Manning is under center. He'll drop back. He'll fire quickly. He'll hit Eric Decker, and that will be a first down. The Denver Broncos are on the move. So it looks like this Demaryius Thomas comeback has helped the Denver Broncos. And here's a pass to Eric Decker deep. He's down to the 3-yard line. It is 1st and goal for the Denver Broncos. So on 1st and goal from the 3, Manning hands off to Willis McGahee. He goes up the middle and he gets a touchdown. McGahee gets a touchdown on the day, and he gets a little pat on the butt there from Coach John Shire. Later on in the first quarter, the Browns have the ball again, and Richardson gets the handoff. He gets a nice spin move there, rolls over a defender, and gets the first down. So a nice run by Trent Richardson there. 3rd and 21 now for David Garrard and the Browns. Garrard's going to fire deep into double coverage here, and that one is broken up by Champ Bailey. And the Browns punt here in the second quarter. Leonard is back. He returns this punt from the 40 past midfield. He's got open field. He's up to the 41-yard line of the Browns here in the second quarter. And with 12:09 left in the half, Manning's going to fake that handoff. He'll fire over the middle, hit Demaryius Thomas for the first down. And Thomas has 2 receptions for 36 yards in his first game back off injury. So on 3rd and 9, Manning is going to get sacked on that play. You can see that the defender came in and just wrapped him up and threw Manning to the ground. And we would move on to midway through the second quarter. The Browns have the ball, and that is a handoff to Richardson. Richardson fumbles the ball, and Richardson is down, and he is injured on that play. So on 3rd and 12 for the Browns, Garrard back to pass. He is going to get laid out there by Bannon. Bannon comes in untouched and lays out David Garrard for the sack. And the Denver Broncos take over here late in the second quarter. Manning, handoff to McGahee. He gets a good block there. He's got open field ahead of him. He's got a big run here, and he is down finally at the 22-yard line of the Cleveland Browns. So on 1st and 10, Manning fakes the handoff there. He'll fire over the middle to Demaryius Thomas. Thomas gets up to the 2-yard line. It is 1st and goal. You can see Thomas, 3 receptions, 56 yards in his comeback. And on 1st and goal, Manning's going to hand off to McGahee, who goes left in, and he is in for the touchdown, his 2nd touchdown of the day. And McGahee has 2 touchdowns, and that would conclude the first half. 17-0 over the Browns, and you can see the stats here. We are leading in almost every category, and we would move to the second half now. Manning and the Broncos get the ball first. Handoff to McGahee, who goes up the middle for 9 yards on that play. He's got 73 yards rushing on the day. And you can see our 3rd down conversions. We are only 1 for 5 on 3rd down. So on 3rd and 1, Manning's going to drop back. He's going to fire over the middle. He'll hit Joel Dreesen. And Dreesen is past midfield, and he has a first down. And you can see Manning's stats there. And on 1st and 10 from the 48 of the Browns, handoff to McGahee, who goes left in, and he gets 7 yards on that rushing play. That would set up 2nd and 3. And McGahee has 80 yards and 2 touchdowns on the day. So on 2nd down, Manning's looking for a receiver. He fires, he hits Jacob Tamme for the first down to the 30-yard line of the Browns. And this drive would continue for the Broncos. And Manning's back to pass now on 1st and 10, and he gets sacked. And so far, Manning has no touchdowns on the day, and I believe 1 interception. And that 3rd down pass is incomplete, way off the mark for Manning. The Broncos would punt later on in the 3rd. The Browns have the ball. Garrard's going to run, and he is going to get tackled and fumble the ball. Harris would pick this one up, and he would get tackled at the 20-yard line. And the Broncos, excuse me, have the ball in the Browns territory at the 20-yard line, as you see a replay of that fumble there and recovery by the Denver Broncos. And here we go from the 22-yard line. Manning's looking. He's going to fire deep, and he's going to hit Joel Dreesen, who's down at the 1-yard line, and that would set up 1st and goal for the Denver Broncos. So on 1st and goal, it's a fake on the handoff. Manning will roll out. He'll fire, and that one would be broken up by the Browns defender. And on 3rd and goal here, Manning's changing the play up. He is going to take the snap. He'll hand off to Noshawn Moreno, who goes up the middle. He is in for the touchdown. So Moreno has a touchdown on the day. That's 3 rushing touchdowns for the Broncos today. Later on in the 3rd quarter, Manning passes to Demaryius Thomas again, who's knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line. And here is the QB comparison on the day. Manning is obviously winning that one. He's got no touchdowns, a lot of yards, and 1 interception. So here we go on 3rd and 14. Here's a pass to Eric Decker, and Decker has another catch on the day. So 1st and 10 now from the 34-yard line. Hand off to McGahee, who goes up the middle. He gets almost 10 yards on that rushing play. That would set up 2nd and inches. After a holding penalty, Manning's back to pass on 2nd and 11, and that's a 1st down catch by Eric Decker. And here this would set up a field goal attempt, a 33-yard field goal attempt, which is up and good. And the Broncos are up 27-0 over the Browns here in the 4th quarter. So about almost midway through the 4th quarter, the Browns have the ball. And this is a pass to Massaquoi, and he has 7 yards on that pass play. So they decide that if they want to get any way back into this game, the Browns have to go for it on 4th and 4, and Garrard's back to pass, and he hits Trent Richardson on the HB screen, and Richardson has the 1st down up to the 44-yard line. So on 1st and 10 for the Browns, Garrard's back to pass out of the shotgun. He'll fire deep, and this one's picked off by Carter, and Carter's going to try to return this one. He returns it past the 40, and oh, a 6-spin move there. Carter spins through, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Broncos are up 34-0, and you can just look at this replay. A 6-spin move by Carter here, just faked out Trent Richardson on that one, and he got into the end zone for the defensive touchdown. That puts the Broncos up 34-0 with this extra point here, and that would seal it. We would add on a field goal later in the 4th quarter, putting us up 37-0, and we shut out the Cleveland Browns 37-0 in Week 16. So 1 more week to go. Let's look at some stats. Manning had 274 yards passing, 1 interception, no touchdowns. McGahee, 28 attempts, 111 yards, 2 touchdowns. Eric Decker, 6 catches for 90 yards. Demaryius Thomas had 6 catches in his return, and Joe Mays led with 9 tackles. So let's look at the standings. The Chargers won this week, and we need a win in Week 17 and a Chargers loss. So Week 17 is the next episode, guys. We will face off against division rivals, the Kansas City Chiefs, at home. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next episode.